ulungile kodwa ke amaphutha akho awunamaphutha amaningi mntanami.
Ngiyazi ma. Ukuthi Natasha ehlanya ma.
Khawuni uyibona manje leyo nto leyo angithi ngakutshela zisuka phansi ngalo.
Hello everyone, welcome back to ASR, African Stories Realized. This is a review of episode 4 and 5 of Adulting Season 1. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get into it. Episode 4 picks up with Mpho and his wife Zitulele having problems in the bedroom. The gents link up and Mpho complains to them about Zitulele. He also mentions that the girl he met in Sun City has also been ghosting him, so he is extra frustrated. Vuyani is in need of a place to stay for a few nights and has no choice but to go back home, where we're introduced to his 18-year-old sister. The two have a great connection, but while catching up, they anger Vuyani's father, who calls Vuyani out for sleeping with sugar mommies. Vuyani is embarrassed and goes back to Beth's place, but quickly leaves after finding her participating in an orgy. Vuyani vows to leave Beth and focus on his business, but Beth quickly buys back his love with the new VW GTI. Eric meanwhile is still trying to get access to his daughter, so the two families schedule a meeting to discuss the matter. Eric's mom enlists the help of her pastor to mediate the meeting, but things go left after Natasha reveals that her and Cyril are now engaged, and Eric allows his anger to get the best of him. Natasha definitely knows how to push his buttons. Bonga meanwhile is on a mission to make him and Nkanyezi official. First, he asked Nkanyezi's brother if it was okay to date his sister, which was the right thing to do because they're business partners, and then he asked Nkanyezi out again. His persistence pays off this time as she agrees to a dinner date, where they agreed to be fuck buddies. The night ended with the couple going back to Nkanyezi's place, where they slept together. The couple then went on a hike for their second date, as it looked like Nkanyezi is warming up to the idea of her and Bonga being an item. Meanwhile, Mpho reconnects with the girl he met in Sun City, as she officially replaces Balisa as his side chick. The gents link up again for some drinks and street ball while they catch up. Eric's daughter, Nkumisa, arrives without her mom's permission, but they decide to make the most of it and spend the day together. Unfortunately, when they returned to Eric's place, Natasha and her fiancé were waiting, and they vowed that Eric will never see his daughter again. Episode 5 picks up with Mpho and his wife in bed, and it's revealed that his new side chick, Pindile, is now following Zitulele on Instagram and has liked most of her pictures. This makes Mpho uneasy, and Eric warns her that Pindile is moving crazy. He confronts Pindile, who acts all innocent, and reminds Mpho that the following day is his wife's birthday. Mpho panics because he hasn't bought her a gift, but Pindi offers up a handbag she claimed to have bought for herself. Pindi also suggested Mpho throw a surprise party for Zitulele, and he immediately started planning. Meanwhile, Beth warns Vuyani about giving girls a ride in the car she bought for him. Vuyani ignores her and picks up a girl after his gym session with Bonga. Vuyani and the girl got to know each other before he dropped her off, got her number, and set up a date for later. At Mpho's place, Eric and Vuyani help Mpho set up for Zitulele's surprise party. Vuyani complains about Bonga not being there and drifting away from the crew. The gents agree, but Mpho suggests that Nkanyezi is turning him into a family man. Bonga and Nkanyezi grow closer as the episode goes on. The couple attends a gala event, and at the gala event, Bonga is introduced to some of the men Nkanyezi has been intimate with. He puts his insecurities aside, and the night ends with the couple professing their love to each other. Back at Mpho's place, Zitulele's party is a success, and she is even more impressed with the handbag gift from her husband. After the party, it's revealed that Eric was right about Pindi. She is crazy and is actively stalking Mpho. What is she up to? I think she might be working with the hooker that Mpho refused to pay, but how? I don't know, cause it seems random the way they met up at Sun City. After the party, Vuyani links up with the girl he met at the gym. But just as he was about to take her to a hotel for the night, Beth called and demanded he come back home. Meanwhile, Eric, the mechanic by day and hijacker by night, is on the hunt for cars to steal. They attempt to hijack a car, but to Eric's shock, his daughter was in the car, so they couldn't possibly steal it. Unfortunately for Eric, Misa recognized him, and once Natasha found out, she immediately came over to confront him, but it ended in the two having a quickie instead. On her way home, some other hijackers attempted stealing Natasha's car, and she was fatally shot. The episode ends with the tragic news reaching each and every one of the gents. They all arrive at the crime scene, where Eric tries to console his daughter. What an ending. I personally feel like there might be more to Natasha's death, but I guess we'll find out as the story goes. I apologize for missing last week. I wasn't feeling well, but I'll be back next week with another review. Don't forget to like and subscribe. This is ASR, for the love of African filmmaking and storytelling.